When al-Nasir Muhammad died in 1341, al-Mansur Saif ad-Din Abu Bakr, his son, had a brief reign as sultan. He ascended the throne on June 7, 1341. His rule lasted just under 2 months. On August 5, 1341, power shifted as the powerful Emir Qasim deposed him. He was subsequently imprisoned in Kos and executed by Qasim's order in November 1341 at age 20. Abu Bakr was the first of al-Nasir Muhammad's sons to briefly take the throne, marking the start of a series of short reigns by his brothers, under powerful Mamluk emirs. His successor was his half-brother, al-Ashraf Kujuk, but real power remained with Qasim. Al-Ashraf Kujuk was crowned in August 1341 at around age 7. A minor when enthroned, Kujuk held the title but lacked real authority. Qasim ruled as his regent. In late 1341, a revolt ousted Qasim. Kujuk was deposed and succeeded by his half-brother al-Nasir Ahmad. He attempted a quiet return to Cairo but became a political liability. In September 1345 he was reportedly poisoned at age 11. His mausoleum in Cairo featured a glass lamp inscription honoring him. Al-Nasir Ahmad's Syrian supporters, Tashdamur and Kutlu Buga, ousted Qasim. Ahmad was proclaimed sultan on January 21, 1342, from his Araba fortress in Al-Karak, and didn't enter Cairo until mid-March. Al-Nasir Ahmad ruled only from January to June 1342. He ruled largely from Al-Karak, governing via deputies in Cairo, most notably Emir Aksunkur al-Salari. He was notorious for executing key supporters who had helped him gain power, including Tashdamur and Kutlu Buga, sparking outrage among Mamluk elites. By June 1342 his own Mamluk emirs replaced him with his brother al-Salih Ismail. He fled back to Al-Karak, with the fortress besieged 7 times by Egyptian forces. He was captured in July 1344, transported to Cairo, and executed by decapitation on July 16, 1344. Al-Salih Ismail ruled Egypt and Syria from June 1342 to August 1345. He was 17 when he ascended the throne, backed by senior Mamluk emirs. His rule brought a measure of political stability compared to the turbulent reigns before him. He was praised by Mamluk-era historian Ibn Taghribirdi as the renewer, Mujaddid of Islamic faith in Egypt, but his reign made little lasting impact due to its brevity. He died in August 1345 at age 20 after a brief illness. He was succeeded by his younger brother Al-Kamil Shaban, whose own rise was aided by Ismail's Mamluks. Al-Kamil Shaban ascended the throne in August 1345. He initially formed a pact with leading emirs, notably his stepfather Argham al-Ala'i, but soon alienated them along with governors in Syria and officers of his personal guard. In September 1346, a revolt led by Emir Shams ad-Din Aksunkur on behalf of his brother al-Muzaffar Haji resulted in Shaban's capture and execution on the 21st of September 1346. His reign lasted just over a year. Al-Muzaffar Haji assumed the throne in September 1346. He ruled for a brief period before his death in December 1347. He was known for pigeon racing, polo, and wrestling, earning both praise and criticism. His lavish spending and neglect of state affairs led to frustration among senior emirs. Emirs orchestrated his murder near Cairo in December 1347. And Nasir Hasan, another son of al-Nasir Muhammad, succeeded him. Cairo, a city alive with ambition and danger, at its center the citadel, a fortress where power is won and lost. Here, young Hassan, son of Sultan al Nasir Muhammad, is born into uncertainty. In the Mamluk world, princes are pawns, not heirs. When Hassan is just 11, the throne is thrust upon him not as a ruler, but as a puppet for the powerful emirs. The palace is a cage filled with whispers and hidden knives. Hassan learns quickly: watch, listen, survive. The emirs rule through him, growing rich and careless as the Black Death leaves chaos in its wake. Hassan, frustrated and humiliated, dreams of real power. As a teenager he dares to assert himself, appointing his own men, making his own decisions. The emirs strike back, the coup is swift, one day a sultan, the next a prisoner in the citadel's dungeons. For the emirs it's problem solved. A new puppet takes the throne by the name of al-Salih Salih. For Hassan, it seems his story is over before it truly begins, but in the shadows, he waits. The game is not finished. In the Mamluk court nothing is ever final. Hassan's fate is still being written. 4 years in darkness. Hassan is forgotten, but the sultanate above him is in turmoil. The emirs who ousted him now fight among themselves. The state teeters on collapse. Whispers of Hassan return, no longer a failed boy, but a possible savior. In 1354 his supporters storm the citadel and free him. Hassan emerges no longer a naive child but a hardened, ambitious man. This time he moves carefully, rewarding allies, building his own loyal base. The old emirs watch in alarm. Their puppet has become a real sultan. Hassan centralizes power, controls the treasury, and commands the army. He is patient, ruthless, and strategic, turning rivals against each other. The pawn is now the master. His comeback is complete. Sultan al Nasir Hassan finally controls his destiny. He has a vision for Egypt, and the will to make it real. The city holds its breath. A new era is about to begin. With power secure, Hassan turns to his true passion: building. He dreams of transforming Cairo into the heart of the Islamic world. His masterpiece, a mosque madrasa complex, the largest Cairo has ever seen. Construction begins in 1356, funded by seized estates. The design is revolutionary. A central courtyard, 4 grand iwans, a university and mosque in one. Minarets soar skyward. One collapses, killing hundreds, but Hassan presses on. The entrance is a marvel, meant to awe and intimidate. Hassan's ambition is etched in stone, but the project outlives him. He never sees it finished. Yet the mosque madrasa of Sultan Hassan changes Cairo's skyline forever. It becomes the pinnacle of Mamluk architecture. More than a building, it is Hassan's legacy, his vision made real. His name is forever tied to Cairo's greatest monument. Hassan's reign brings stability and splendor, but enemies gather. In 1361 his own commander leads a revolt. Hassan vanishes, likely murdered, his body never found. The Sultan who built a mausoleum for himself is denied even a grave. His life ends in betrayal, but his legacy endures. The mosque madrasa stands as his silent testament, completed by later rulers but always bearing his name. It becomes a symbol of Cairo, inspiring generations of builders and scholars. Today its vast courtyard echoes with life, just as Hassan imagined. He lost his throne but gained immortality in stone. His story lives on in the heart of the city he loved. Hassan's legacy is not just history, it is a living part of Cairo. His ambition, vision, and tragedy are etched into the city's soul.